What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, and a lot of people been asking me about Quando Rondo since yesterday. I got to looking, I thought something had happened to the homie because I ended up getting about maybe 14 DMs about Quando Rondo within like the last 3 hours. So I thought something had happened to that guy because the fans just kept hitting me with that shit. But I did my research and I looked, and it looks like he kind of deactivated his Instagram account. I don't think he deleted it. I think he deactivated it, so he's going to be off Instagram at least 30 days. Not sure if it's going to be longer. A lot of people wondering what made him do that since he's a famous rapper who just dropped a project. I think he made a vital mistake within a couple days ago. He ended up doing an interview with All Around TV. I don't really know exactly what that site is or what YouTube channel that is. I know that channel didn't even have 7,000 subscribers. It didn't even have 1 million channel views. It was like an upcoming channel, if you ask me. And Quando Rondo ended up giving an in-depth exclusive interview to it. So I'm not sure if that was friends of his or if he's got something to do with that YouTube channel or anything. This just kind of felt a little weird to be giving that interview that the whole world really want to hear, to be giving it to a platform that we don't really know. But shout out that platform, man, because sometimes dope-ass platforms be from the beginning. You know, you don't got to have millions of subscribers and shit like that to be a dope-ass platform. So, you know, I don't want to overlook that and let that go over my head because it looks like that is a dope little platform. But Quando Rondo was testifying. His testimony is crazy. Nobody heard of Lil Tim before. He got locked up for that murder at King Von, came home. He's been silent. He's been quiet. Nobody really understands his temperament. Quando Rondo is putting out the whole narrative about this guy, you know. I'm not sure if Quando Rondo realized, like I done said in previous blogs, this guy's facing a murder case. It's a possibility he could be gone for 30, 40 years, and you out here doing interviews, cracking jokes, making it look fun, portraying this dude as a guy who killed anybody who fuck with you. That's not what Lil Tim is. Lil Tim is not a guy who's going to kill people for fucking with Quando Rondo, you know. He did something that led to a death to protect his friend. But Quando Rondo's kind of portraying it as that's his job. And that's kind of confusing, the celebration. Once you go to some of Quando Rondo friends' Instagram page, like those Jump Out boys, you see TTB Nez, you see FBG. It's a lot of people in those comment sections. It's actually one of Quando Rondo friends named Jump Out something. Actually, on this Instagram, he got a video of Wooski. And he's saying that's his rap hero, you know, because I guess they be beefing with the BDs. So I think Quando Rondo been kind of dirtied up Lil Tim name, to be honest. We don't really know nothing about Lil Tim. He shot King Von, then he came home and kind of been quiet. Quando Rondo is on the internet telling people that Tim is a real shooter, a gangster. He gonna murk any motherfucker get close to him. That's his dog. He don't give a fuck about none of that shit. He finna drop him a rap album. He buying him jewelry. He celebrating him killing King Von death. It just don't feel like the right mentorship. I think all this shit then equaled up to realizing that he needs to stay the fuck off the internet, bro. Because Quando Rondo is making this case kind of bad. Think about it. King Von walked up on Buddy, gave him a 10-piece spicy nugget with no honey mustard. He gave him that. And then we see the interviews that everybody saying King Von is a goon, a thug. He was really like that. We know King Von background. He beat a murder case. You know, this was already looking good for Lil Tim, if you ask me, off the simple fact that they attacked Quando Rondo and he kind of protected him. He didn't let off 500 shots. He let off enough to kind of bag him off. You know, I think that was kind of in his favor a little bit. You get what I'm saying? But now they're all doing these interviews. We feel like we know who Lil Tim is, and not by Lil Tim speaking, by Quando Rondo speaking. You don't see nobody from 4KT speaking on Lil Tim. You didn't see NBA Youngboy them speaking on Lil Tim. You don't see nobody defending Lil Tim. They kind of in the background letting this case play out. But Quando Rondo's on the internet defending him and speaking to anybody who can do it, because a lot of people keep saying Quando Rondo not going to testify. I told people this. Quando Rondo will get on the stage and testify. Lil Tim shot somebody over Quando Rondo. King Von died after he stole on Quando Rondo. The issue was between Quando Rondo and King Von. Quando Rondo is one of the main players in this case. You don't think the judge want to speak to him? And for anybody saying he not going to get on no stage, he testifying to all around TV telling y'all what happened. He told Angela Yee what happened. He telling all his music videos what happened. He putting fake lookalike Dirks in the videos. You don't think he going to tell the judge? He done told everybody else. Who left? Just think about this shit. So I think that guy realized it's probably in his best interest to stay off of the internet. I think his people talked to him and told him, bro, we gonna get the fuck off the internet because you kind of making shit worse for us, if you ask me. But I'm gonna keep you updated on this. But it's official. Quando Rondo deactivated his Instagram. I think he gonna stay the fuck off of this shit. It might lower his streams. That's why I say he just dropped a project, and to not be on Instagram kind of leads me to believe that somebody probably told him to get the fuck off of this shit. Because why would he kind of down his sales, you know? If you ask me, it's the homie truth. Bleh.